Okay, so I'm starting from the beginning of the game to give you a sense of who Max is and how she goes about discovering her powers.
I'm not paying 100.
Welcome to the real world.
That's cute.
Immediately, the game immerses you into a high school setting with gossip and just everything that reminds you of high school.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy. She takes selfies with this giant camera.
I just want to point out that the music that is used here is the same genre that is used throughout the whole game, and it kind of reflects who Max is. You know, it's artistic yet quiet. You know, nothing loud or anything obnoxious. So as you walk around, you see that it gives you the option to like talk to people or, you know, interact with the people around you. You know, a missing person poster, you could look at that, vending machine. But we're just going to go to the bathroom because that's where Max is asking us to go.
American girls, I'd like to be part of the world around you.
Empty, good. Nobody can see my meltdown, except for me.
Okay, so Max wants us to wash her face, but instead of doing that, we're going to click the mirror instead of the sink to see what happens.
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy? Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift.
And here we can see that Max is not exactly the most confident person in the world.
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do! I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
So if you pay attention to how the characters talk, you can see that their lips don't exactly sync up to what they're saying, and that has been a pet peeve while playing this game. But it doesn't really bother you if you just focus on the story and, you know, the narrative and where the story takes you, and you'll see in a second.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
And we are about to finally rewind time the first time with Max, and she doesn't even know she's about to do it.
Whoa! What the fuck? How can that?
Just to make things a little clearer for you, this is where the story actually starts off when you start playing the game, and now Max has rewinded herself back here.
be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand, and then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light to shadow, from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Can I actually reverse
There you
time?
go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
And now we're going to rewind to fix the camera that we just dropped.
I did
Now,
it!
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of a
it.
photographer who perfectly captured the
human
human condition
time
in
machine.
black and white? Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not
As you can tell, Max seems to constantly just talk to herself, but this actually helps the gamer get through the game, understand what's going on, and she kind of gives you clues on like what's to come next, what you should do.
yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her
Keep it
images
together,
and
Max.
fruitless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the
So pay attention to when I click take a selfie, because the scene switches over to a cinematic sequence that makes you feel like you're actually watching a movie, and rather than playing a game.
eyes of those sad mothers.
When
and
I took my
children.
selfie, Jefferson asked me a question.
Tortured, right?
If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
As you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
In my review, I talk about how the game presents you with certain choices, and each choice has a consequence. So you're about to see how these play out.
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
used
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
finding-
So as you can see at the top, it says, this icon means you learned a useful fact that you may be able to use if you rewind. So if you rewind, you can keep gaining more information. This is something that the user keeps learning as they play along.
Detail in people's faces, making them. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self?
And now, thanks to the rewind, we have another option.
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max.
So now the player gets a sense of how the rewind can help them progress in the game. I'm going to skip now to the bathroom scene so that this video isn't super long.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Okay, as you can see, the game gives you little instructions at the top. So right now I'm holding shift to move faster, and that's how the game teaches you.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in, and I took a photo.
Leave them out of this, bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing?
Don't
Come on, put that thing
ever
down!
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer, it's happened.
Okay, so now we have to figure out how to change the outcome. We're looking at the fire bell, and we need a hammer to break it open. We're looking at the cart, moving it, looking around, there's the hammer. But now, unfortunately, she just got shot, so we gotta reverse time again. And this is an example of a puzzle that the player is faced with in order to change time.
Oh, shit! No, 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 no! Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they? No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
And just like that, you change the future and help benefit someone else in the game. This is the kind of scenario in the game, and there are so many more that just keep you wanting to play and figure out the rest of the story. And it's almost like a TV show where something really cool happens at the end of the episode and you just are dying to see what happens next. And that's why this game is so addicting and fun to play.